So we walked down the field a little bit and we ran right into my good friend Brian Perkins. You've come all the way down from Kingston, Ontario.
Good morning, Jerry.
Yeah,
good to see you again. Very good. Excellent.
So you've got this beautiful airplane. We've seen it before, but tell us a little bit about your airplane.
Well, it's about it's about a 4-year-old airplane now. It's a Bristol Scout D. The Bristol Scout was actually developed in 1913, the very beginning of World War I, and it was used in combat early on, but very soon it was obsolete and replaced by the Sopwith Pups, and then they used it later on for training purposes in England. Sopwith Pup return was replaced with the Camel and then with the SC5 and on. This particular model was flown in Hendon outside of London. And at the end of the war, it was bought by a squadron leader, and he purchased it privately and recovered it in civilian markings and flew it as his personal light aircraft. They were beautiful airplanes to fly. They were super in the air, but they were hard to land. They tended to ground loop like a lot of the World War I airplanes.
So
and
tell
a lot of them off. That's right.
Good. Tell us a little bit about the airplane itself, the scale, size, and your engine and things like that.
Yeah, this is a 35% of the size of the original, so it's got a 103-inch wingspan. Weighs 39 pounds. It's got a DLE 111 in it for power, swinging a 28-inch prop. It's got tons of power. I use about quarter throttle most of the time, but boy, if you get in trouble, you got it there if you need it. You just throttle and you go straight up. But generally, I'm putting along on idle most of the time.
Excellent. So what's it covered with? It looks a beautiful semi-transparent covering.
Yes, I'm really pleased with the covering. I used the natural Solartex fabric covering, ironed-on. And I covered it with just butyrate dope, and I didn't use the antique covering, I used the natural. And over the course of 2 or 3 summers, it's aged in the sun, just like the real airplanes. And it's got this natural, this yellowy look about it, So it's really quite authentic. It's the same material they use on the real aircraft, virtually, and the dope, and it's got really quite a nice look about it. The first year I had it, you could hardly tell the difference between the white markings on the top and the fabric itself, but as you can see, it's yellowed quite nicely.
Excellent.
And it's light too, nice and light.
So the all of the rigging and everything, that's all functional. I mean, it's all scale inside and out.
Rigging is very functional. It's, if one of them lets go, I'm in trouble. And all the control rigging is scale. The elevator controls are as per the real airplane. They actually attach to the bottom of the joystick. So when a pilot pulls in the joystick, it moves the elevator over a couple of pulleys and things like that. And my joystick in the airplane works the same as the original.
Excellent.
I'll clarify that point.
So
okay.
well, we'll be looking for you to be flying it, and we'll get some flight shots of it. And I think it's going to be a good weekend for everybody. And airplanes like yours just make it, something worth seeing.
Well, thank you, Joe. I'm hoping to have a little mock combat with you maybe later on today. We'll see what happens there,
Okay, yeah,
okay.
Maybe when the cameras are off.
We'll see, but yeah, good idea. Good idea. Thanks, Jerry.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Nice to talk.